an essence of Bhagavad Gita and the Bhagavad Gita. So this book is it's one of the most well-known spiritual scriptures that comes out of India.
Okay.
It's between 600 and 700 verses, and it's spoken between Krishna, who is God, and Arjuna, who is his close friend and cousin. Arjuna is a warrior by nature, and him and his family are being brought to battle with with the other half of his family, his cousins, his uncles, his teachers, and this is spoken on the battlefield. Arjuna asks Krishna, who is his chariot driver, to take him in between the two armies, and he sees that he has to go to battle and maybe kill his family members, his cousins, his teachers, and he starts to have an anxiety attack, like genuinely. He says he drops his bow, he starts trembling and weeping, and he doesn't want to fight. But Krishna explains to him that it's his duty to fight as a warrior, and because he's fighting this battle with Krishna present, that everything, there's no harm, because Krishna is there and he's delivering everybody in this battle. But Krishna goes on to explain the many different forms of yoga. There's Dhyan yoga, which is yoga of the mind and knowledge. There's Karma yoga, which is the yoga of action, like acting in certain ways to get certain benefits, being a good person, being pious, and the spiritual benefits that it can give you. But it culminates in him speaking on Bhakti-yoga. And Bhakti-yoga is the yoga of the soul, yoga of devotion and love. And here it explains where the soul comes from, what are we doing, what are we supposed to do while we're here, how do we find true satisfaction, how do we reach yoga, because yoga means union, means connection, but with who? With God and ourselves. So we're part of God, we're looking for that connection, and Krishna explains a lot of almost everything you need to know in here.
Right.
And then the essence of Bhagavad Gita is written by another one of our teachers. And this picks out a few really important verses and the sweetness of these verses in our relationship with Krishna. And it's a really nice place to start, because sometimes the philosophy of Bhagavad Gita can be very dense, it can be kind of confusing. But this is the sweet essence of it, and this is a beautiful, beautiful translation with commentary on each verse, explaining what each verse means, going deeper into what Krishna is saying. I think these two are great, especially if you want the philosophy, but if you also want to know a little bit more about like the love and sweetness between us and God. I mean, they're all amazing. You could pick up any book and get benefit, and
That's crazy.
yeah, all of them will touch the soul, touch the heart. And that's what was.